Okay, so we're going to be doing an install on the car of a sound system. Okay, so first job is the remote lead, so when you switch your stereo on, this will be the first thing that comes up. So we've cut this, now we've got to find the blue wire on the back of the stereo, which is this one here. This is the remote. Basically you need to fit that onto there using one of these small clips here. Just crimple it up using the blue here, stuck in there. So that's your blue wire, that's got to feed to the back, so you need to find a hole in the back of your here to lead down through the back there. Okay, so I've just fed it through, so now you need to get this tied onto here so that when you pull it, it comes through. So now we pull this, and that should, in theory, bring down that to there, like so. And just feed all of that, because you want that to come right down. Okay, so that's out now, so we can undo this, like so. And that's your feed wire for doing the RF leads next. Okay, so these two here, you want to go red in red and blue in the white. This basically just sends the music to the amp. So now you do the same again. These are a bit more heavier, so you may be able to feed these through the same place. Got your remote lead there and your RF leads to go to the back. So now the next job is to feed the power lead. Now this is a standard lead that you would get with some stereos. They're like basic. If you're just going to use a small amp, this is sufficient. Okay, so as my wire's too thick for the fuse, I'm going to use this wire for now, because I haven't actually got the big amp. So first job is to unscrew that, and then once this comes off you can undo this with an Allen key, which I don't have about me personally. Okay, so we undo that. Okay, so this bit here is obviously going to be fitted, so best bet, so get the end here and make a small one to go from there to there. And then fold that over like so. Put that inside there. Now we'll just undo this 10mm again to get it all the way off. So that's there, so that's going to fit onto that terminal there, and that'll be stuck on there. And then this one here is the one you need to feed through this area here. So if you push down, and then under here, up through there, there'll be an area where it comes through. You might have to remove your fuse box. It's just up here as far as we can get. You need to open your boot up and put your back seats down, which we've got the lid. What we'll do is put the spark plug thing back up, feed this down under there, probably feed it through from that area here. And you want to hide it away, so okay, so we fed it under there, so it's coming up the back there, under there, so now that all can be put back, and then we can feed it along this area here, along your door sill, and put it through that area here, push it through. Okay, so that's fed along there. Now, so we just put this behind the carpet, feed it along, it under this plastic so that everything fits and is hidden away. So because there's this step here, we want to pull these together and get those up through under there, that way, and tuck it underneath that plastic. Okay, so now feeding this up here and under the plastic from the bottom there, it's going to hide it away. No one's going to see it. No one's going to stab it, cause problems. These seats come up like so, and then you can feed these wires up through here, so go around like these areas. Okay, so now as you can see, that's come up through there, and now we can tuck that down and bring that across to here, and there you go, you're right near where you need it, from there to under there, using a separate wire. This one goes into ground, into live, which would be a 12 volt, which is there. So we'll undo that. So do that up like so, and feed that into there, and then cramp that down. And what we'll do is we'll cut that knob there, goes again. So that's that one, and then it's just your ground, which is normally a black lead, so we have wire or ground in. Can do is scratch all that off, and then that'll be the ground there. So if we sandpaper that to get that paint off, we can then screw that to there, and the other one will go into there like so, I guess. Yes, so that will go into there, the ground will go into there, hoping that'll fit. Yeah, will go underneath or something. So that'll go onto there, grind onto there, and then we'll screw that down like so. Okay, so I found this bolt here, it's grinded down, so we can tighten this up now, and that's your ground sorted. I've got a spring washer on there, so that'll dig in. Okay, so that's done. We can now take these bits out, put those in there. Now we can cut through here if we wanted, or drill a hole, might be worth doing, and that way we can sit that through that hole and into there, so that it's be all tied out away. Same with this one here, so I'll just get a drill. Okay, so we're going to drill through there, like so, and then lift that up, undo that one there. So now I've put that on there, it's nice and tight. We'll stick that onto there like so. So now we're going to go in the car and test to see whether or not that has worked. Okay, so we just changed the head unit because obviously the RF sockets on the back of the other one didn't work. So change the stereo now, and it sounds bloody nice now. Probably get a headache now.